Hello everyone. Now we will see ways to copy object values to other variable. So we have been given an object named as person. Now I will copy that particular object inside clone object using spread operator. Now I will try to change the value of our clone object dot name to Roshni. That means I am trying to change the value of primitive data type inside. So once I will change the value of primitive data type inside the object, that change will not reflected into the original object. But if I will change the value of non-primitive data type inside the object, that change will be reflected inside the original object as well. How it is actually working, that now we will see inside our code. So now we have the person object with name as Khushbu and address city Mumbai. Now I will create other object named as name person 2. Okay, I will write dot person, that is spread operator. Now I will write person 2 dot name. I will make it to Khushbu, from Khushbu to Roshni. Okay. Now what I will do, I will change the address as well. Person 2 dot address dot city to Pune. Now I will see the person 2. So here in person 2, name as well as address both are changed. Now inside person 1 we'll see what is happening. So in person, name is not changed and address is changed. So whenever we are changing the value of non-primitive data type inside the object using spread operator, at that time changes are getting reflected into both the object. Okay, so in this way it is not actually doing the same thing as we want, that it should not reflect that change into other object. So there is another way to do this, that we will see now. Now we will try to copy the object using object.assign method. So when we are copying the value using object.assign method, it is exactly behaving the same way as the spread operator behaves. So whenever we will try to change the value of the primitive data type inside that object, so that change will not be reflected inside the original object. But whenever we will try to change the value of non-primitive data type inside the object, so at that time the change will be reflected into both the object. So that way object.assign method works. Let's see this particular thing in practical. So suppose we already have the person object. Yes, person name as Khushbu and address as city Pune. Okay, now I will create another object, let person 3 I will create. Okay, I will copy the value of person using object.assign method. So I will pass here object, comma, here I will write person. Yes. Now what I will do, I will see the person 3 what is coming first of all. Yes, it is coming as name Khushbu, city Pune. That's perfectly alright. Now I will change the value of person 3 dot name. I will change it to Roshni. Along with that I will change the address as well. Dot address dot city I will make it to Mumbai. Okay, now I will see the person. So here although person 3 name is Roshni, the person 1 is not changing, that person is constant, name is constant, but not for the address. Here the address is changed to Mumbai, so it is also reflecting in the person object. So this way is behave exactly the same way the spread operator behaves while copying the object to other variable. Now we will see the third way called as JSON.stringify or JSON.parse method. We will try to copy the object using JSON.stringify method now. So when we are using JSON.stringify method, we are changing the value of either primitive data type inside the object or non-primitive data type inside the object. It will not affect the original object at all. How it is behaving, that we will surely see now. So now we have the person name as Khushbu and address as Mumbai. Now I will create another person named as person 4. Person 4 is equal to, what I will do, I will make use of JSON.stringify. I will pass here person. Okay, same way I will write here JSON.parse. Okay, now my object is copied to person 4, name city, name Khushbu and city Mumbai. Now I will write person 4 dot name, I am changing it to Komal. Okay, person 4 dot address dot city, I am changing it to Pune. It should be string. Okay, now I will see my person object. Yes, this time that person object address city is not changed at all. So that means, so whenever we are making use of JSON.stringify, then JSON.parse, what it is doing, it is first of all converting that person object to the string using JSON.stringify. Then using JSON.parse, it is again converting that particular string to the object. So by that way, it is not reflecting its change to the original object at all. So when you don't want to change your original object on change of the cloned object, we are making use of JSON.stringify and JSON.parse. This is the best way and giving us the desired output. So this way this particular answer is complete. Now the interviewer may ask you the question, what do you mean by the spread operator, or what is difference between the spread or the rest operator? So that question we will surely see into our next video tutorial. Thank you very much for now, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.